confusion in the future, we can take help of this recording. So let's begin with our today's topic, that is travel through spirituality. So let's begin this subject, this topic, with the meaning of spirituality. I know many of us will define spirituality in n number of different ways you can define spirituality. So, but for today's session, I have taken a very simple and a very common definition of spirituality, which is available on Google. And that is, spirituality is nothing but the study of spirit and law opposed to materialistic and physical things. But I will put it in a simpler way before you. We can say that spirituality is the study of laws of the soul, wherein you rise much, much above the material things or the physical things, or we can say the material aspect of life and the physical things which are present in life. So this is spirituality, where we simply understand the laws of the soul and the spirit. Now, the second word which I can see in this topic is travel. What we understand by this word travel? In a common parlance, travel would mean when you go from one place to another. But here, in today's topic, Sir has given this word a bigger connotation. It has been used in a bigger parlance, where we are using this word travel to explain the journey of your life. So basically, if I put together now, after understanding the two terms, is travel through spirituality. Here, Sir Dr. Uday Shah'S means that when you understand and when you apply the laws of the soul throughout the journey of your life. This is what we mean by this subject, by this topic, travel through spirituality. So whatever laws we will be presenting before you in today's session, you have to understand them, you have to implement them in your entire life, no matter whether it is as small thing as cooking food or eating food, or whether it is a big day or a big achievement like cracking any business deal, cracking any particular exam, choosing a life partner. So whether it is a very big achievement or whether it is a small act of the day, you have to apply the laws of the soul. For some time, just leave the concept of spirituality aside. You and I, as a normal person, when we are born, when we take birth, as soon as we become capable of understanding minute things, very minor things, we are sent to school, where our teacher begins our academic session with a very simple things. Like when we used to go to a primary school, we were taught that every day you're supposed to wake up, you're supposed to use the washroom, you're supposed to brush your teeth, you're supposed to take a bath, you're supposed to wear clean and neat clothes, and you need to go to school. As we grow, our understanding, our potential, our capability increases. We are taught the other rules of human life, like once you finish your schooling, you're supposed to go to a college, you're supposed to make yourself capable of being sound financially and academically. So we are taught to earn a livelihood by either working, by either joining a corporate, by either establishing your own business, but you are taught the rule of human life, that is, you're supposed to earn. We grow further, we are told that we need to get married, we need to have a family, then we need to take care of our parents, we need to take care of our family, and the life goes on. We're supposed to earn to buy a house, we're supposed to earn to need a big car. So the entire life goes on with these rules of human life. And side by side of this human life, the rules of this human life, some of us are also taught many religious rules, many belief systems, customs we are supposed to follow. For example, if I'm born in a Hindu family, I am taught that I have to worship a particular god. If I'm born in a Muslim family, I'm taught and I'm required to read namaz. If I'm born in a Christian family, then every Sunday I am required rules, various laws, and the whole life goes on by implementing those rules of human life and by implementing the rules of our religion, customs, and belief system. This is how our life goes. But I think you and I are very lucky that we have risen above these laws. Although all of us are also implementing these rules, but since we have adopted the path of spirituality, in addition to all these rules, in addition to all these laws of human life and religious rules and religious customs and religious belief systems, we are required to follow certain laws of the soul as well. Although we have had a very lengthy session on the laws of the soul previously, but I can see that many new people are joining us day by day. So in brief, I'll try to cover those few laws of the soul. And once you understand those laws, I will take this topic further and we'll talk about the implementation of those laws. If we just focus on few of the laws of the soul, then probably in a very short time period, I think I'll be able to cover only about 6 to 7 laws. But let's start and see how far we can go. In today's time, I think if I ask you which is your most important asset, the majority of us will say our mobile phones. But then, how important is your mobile phone without any network connection? It is just barely an instrument. It is just a box which will not be of any utility to you until it has a connection with a higher power. So here, to begin with the laws of the soul, I would say that the first important law of the soul is that you have to try and be in connection with your divine masters 24/7. You need some divine connection which will keep guiding you throughout the day. Now, this divine connection is completely your choice. It can be your god goddesses, it can be your masters, it can be your angel, or it can simply be the universal divine white light. It is you who needs a connection. So the source is also to be picked and chosen by you. You have to know that which is the best divine connection for you. And once you choose that divine connection, kindly be in connection with that divine relationship 24/7. Or I can say, be in connection with that divine light or your divine masters or your divine God every moment. This is the first law of the soul, because this connection will keep boosting you, will keep energizing you throughout the day. If we talk about the second law, then the second law is that in addition to this connection, another emotion which you need to maintain 24/7 is the emotion of gratitude. Keep saying thank you throughout the day. In fact, the most difficult thing is to say thank you to a person with whom you've just had a fight. But believe me, after that fight, say thank you to him or say thank you to her. Because eventually, each and every soul has come down to this earth to learn, to take different experiences. And it is these lessons and this learning and these experiences which help our soul to evolve and ultimately to transform. In that fight also, try to locate, try to understand, try to find out the lesson. Try to grab that experience which that fight has given you. At the moment you learn that lesson, you will evolve. And you have to say thank you to that person, because if that person wouldn't have been there, you wouldn't have got that lesson, you wouldn't have got that experience. So somehow or the other, it might look that the person has done wrong towards you, but in reality, that person has actually contributed towards your evolution, has contributed towards your transformation. So please keep saying thank you every moment. Just let this gratitude flow in you 24/7. Now let's come to the third law. Third law is keep blessing others. In the entire day, we come in contact with so many people, but many a times we don't even notice them. Make it a habit to bless each and every soul. Whenever you see a person who's coming in contact with you, it can be your family member, it can be your colleague, it can be your friend. Just keep putting that intention that my contact, my touch, my relationship with this person should bring abundance in the other person's life. Abundance of finances, abundance of love, abundance of understanding, abundance of joy. So just keep putting this intention and keep blessing others, that your particular contact with the other person should bring blessings in his life. Make it a habit. So keep blessing others. This is one of the most important law of the soul. Now, one thing which is very different, which we can say different at the soul level and different at the mind and body level, is that being a human, many a times, even on small things or big things, we react. So understand this, soul does not want this reaction, because soul believes in peace. So try to abide by this law, and that is try to maintain peace. Because if you will not keep this law in your mind, there are moments when you will become violent. There are moments when you will become aggressive. And when you will become violent and aggressive, what will happen? You will tend to lose your energy. The energy which you are getting from that divine connection, it will start depleting. So make sure that you be in a phase, in a moment where you can remain in peace all the time. Don't react. Whatever the other person is saying to you, just let it go the very moment. And remind your mind, remind your body not to react, because your soul wants peace and only peace. So till now, we've covered the connection with the divine, we've covered gratitude, we've covered blessing to others, we've covered peace, and now the fifth law is spreading unconditional love. And this is what Sai Karuna mission is doing. We are just spreading Karuna. We are just spreading compassion. We are just spreading unconditional love. Just allow this emotion to rise in you every moment and Feel this unconditional love, not only towards your family, friends, or colleagues, or your husband, your wife, your children, but for every stranger. In fact, I would say feel this emotion of unconditional love, not only for the human kingdom, but let it feel for the entire plant kingdom, for the entire animal kingdom, for your pets. When you go to your garden in the morning and when you see plants around you, just send unconditional love to those plants. It might appear to you that they are not responding, but the fact is that there is no person, there is no soul, there is no plant, there is no animal which will not react towards your unconditional love. Your conscious mind may not be capable of understanding that reaction, but your subconscious mind, your unconscious mind, your superconscious mind, and most important, your soul understands this unsaid language of love. So just keep spreading this unconditional love towards the entire kingdom. Going ahead, you might be judging me right now. How am I talking? How am I speaking? How is my tone and tenor different from other speakers? Oh, is Chitra good? Or whether Aman was good last time? You might be judging me. But this is not the law of the soul. The law of the soul says, don't be judgmental. You might be rejected by someone. Even then, don't judge that person, because probably you and that person have been born to have that experience of rejection. I can see 16 participants, 2 participants just left, probably because they might have judged me. They might have judged the session. They might be of the opinion, oh, what, this Sai Karuna Vision, this topic has already been covered. So let's leave. But when they'll hear the recording of this session, probably then they will realize that what did they miss that day. So just have that faith, have that belief that you are not supposed to judge anything. You are not supposed to judge any situation. You are not supposed to judge any event. And now coming to the last law of the soul, and it is the most important and the most beautiful law. And believe me, if you will implement this law, you will not hold any grudges against anyone. Why do you think that sometimes we feel our heart is very heavy? Because obviously we hold so many unwanted things in this heart. Because we either don't forgive people, or we either don't seek forgiveness from other people. So this is the last and the most important law, and that is just forgive everyone. Whatever has happened, it is just a universal plan. Either your God, your masters have planned it, or probably your soul has planned it. So just be in the mode of acceptance. Keep accepting. At the moment you will accept, you will let it go, and you will not allow any unwanted things to settle in your heart. So make it a practice that whatever has happened, if somebody has been a reason of your grief, of your hurt, of your pain, even then, with a feeling of gratitude, just forgive that person. And when you sleep at night, seek forgiveness for whatever you have done in the entire day. Many a times we don't even realize, but our statement, our act, our action might have hurt the feelings of other person. That feeling may not be important for us, but it may be important for the other person. So make it a habit to seek forgiveness before you sleep. Every day we get up, we brush our teeth, we don't forget to eat, we work, if we are a homemaker, we do our household jobs. If we are a working person, we go for our work, we do our work with full dedication. If we believe in any religious system, then obviously we offer our prayers, we do all our ceremonies, our religious ceremonies. But do you think that every time we keep following these 7 laws the way we follow the routine laws of human life, or the routine religious rules or the religious laws? No. We may be active for this 1 hour when we are in this meditation session. We might feel a emotion of unconditional love towards our family or the co-participants or the speaker or each other. But the moment this session is over, we again get involved, we get engaged in our day-to-day activities. But now, since we are connected with Sai Karuna Vision, and we know that it is important to follow human laws, but it is equally important to understand and follow these laws of the soul throughout the day. Now I will explain why. I've explained you the laws. I have told you that these 7 laws are very important, but now I will tell you that why is the implementation of these laws important. When we follow the rules of our human life, for instance, I said that we have to earn, we have to make ourselves financially stable, we have to get married, we have to have children, then we have to look after our children. All these are rules or laws which are made for a smooth human existence. But then you have to understand that these rules are very, very restrictive. We are in 21st century, but even if when we hear that many of us, some people in our family are not getting married or not having children, then some percentage of doubt arises in our mind as to why is this person not getting married, or if he or she is married, why isn't that person having children? Or even if we have children today, so we want our children to become doctor, to become engineers, we want our children to join big MNCs. But if our children say that I want to just sit at home and I want to do some research work or just be a singer, then even today there's a lot of resistance in our mind. This is because these human laws, they are bound to make us have a restrictive approach. Similarly, these religious laws also don't allow us to progress or grow unconditionally. These religious rules, these religious laws impose a lot of restrictions, and these restrictions somehow create boundaries around us. So although these human laws and these religious laws are important for our smooth existence, but we have to understand that these rules do not bring freedom in our life. These rules do not bring liberty in our life. They might help you in your growth, but believe me, the growth is restricted. On the other hand, if in addition to these human laws and these religious rules or laws, in addition to these 2 categories of rules, if you apply the laws of the soul together with these laws, you will realize that these laws of the soul are universal. And because they are universal, they don't bring in limitations in your life. They don't bring in contradictions in your life. For example, I can say that if I do not follow the laws of the soul and I'm born in a particular religion, I will just be comfortable in the company of those people in which religion I am born. But if I'm following the laws of the soul, my religion is no more a boundary for me. Being a Muslim, being a Hindu, I'll be comfortable with people of other religion. I will happily be a part of any organization, spiritual organization, no matter whether it is run by Sri Ravi Shankar, whether it is run by Sadhguru or whether it is run by Osho or whether it is run by Sai Karuna Mission, because I have not made any boundaries for me. I just know that these implementation of the laws of the soul will make my life more compatible. It will bring in more comfort in my life. It will give me wings to fly rather than cutting my wings. So implement the rules, the laws of human life, implement and follow your religious rules, your customs, your belief system. But in addition to these, throughout the day, keep following the laws of the soul. And that's why we have given this title to today's topic, that is travel through spirituality. The entire, here I said the word travel is being used in a bigger parlance. Although I said that travel means the life journey, but here the life journey will mean the journey of each and every day. So try to keep these 7 laws in your mind and keep implementing them in all small acts and all big acts of your day-to-day life. And then you will see how beautiful your life will become, and you will start getting the results for which you are waiting for so long. So this was our small theoretical concept of today's topic. Now, as per Sir's instruction, I will try to take you in that mode where you can actually experience that how can you travel through spirituality in a single day. So today's meditation has been designed by Sir in such a way that we will keep implementing, since we've understood these laws, so we'll keep implementing these laws in our day-to-day life, and we will try to achieve the results that we want. So I hope if the concept is clear, if all of you are ready, we can begin with our meditation. If there is any doubt, there's any confusion, you are most welcome to raise your queries, and then probably we can go ahead. We'll take 1 minute to settle down. Meanwhile, if anybody has any query, you can put your message on the chat box. If you are not willing to raise your hand or ask that question, I would advise you to put it on the chat box, and let's clear all the doubts together. Thank you, Anjana ji. Thank you so much. But still, if anybody has any doubt, I will repeat it. Please come up. Okay, so I believe you, Anjana ji, that probably I've explained it so well that there are no doubts at all. So let's begin with our meditation. This interaction, I think, probably I should ask Sir to add one more law to the soul, and that is a round of interaction. Because if I will say that interacting with each other is also a law of the soul, probably you people will start interacting with me. Chala, jokes apart, let's begin our session. Let's begin our meditation. So I would request all of you to settle down and to close your eyes. Just be in absolute silence for around 1 minute so that we can gain that attention, we can regain our breath, and we can come in that state of silence and peace. So our eyes are closed now. Body is settled. Just relax your body. Keep putting this intention that your body, your each body part is completely relaxed. Now slowly bring your attention on your breath. And observe your inhalations. Observe your exhalations. With every inhalation, with every exhalation, our physical body is going into a deeper state of relaxation. With every inhalation, with every exhalation, our mind is attaining a further deeper state of complete silence, complete calmness, and complete peace. Allow this relaxed body to come in alignment with your calm mind. Both your body, both your mind know and are well aware that every moment they are supervised by your divine soul. And being aware of this fact, your relaxed body, your calm mind are coming in complete alignment with your divine soul. This beautiful connection of your body, mind, and soul is taking you in a further, deeper meditative state. It is a beautiful sunny morning. The entire surroundings are completely silent. Pin drop silence. The day has just begun when the hands of the clock have struck at 3:30 a.m. in the morning. Brahma Muhurat has just begun. The surroundings might be dark, but the energies are very high. Physically, there may be darkness all around because of the early morning hours. But the divine light has been spread all around. You have just begun your day with this beautiful meditation. And while you are meditating, while you are going in a deeper state of relaxation, calmness, and silence, your awareness has started rising. Your consciousness has started rising. And this risen awareness, with this risen consciousness, has helped you in attaining a state where you are completely connected to a divine source of energy. This divine source has been chosen by your soul and your soul has enough potential and strength to maintain this divine connection throughout the day. Take few seconds and feel this divine connection. This connection can be in the form of light. This connection can be in the form of silver cord. This connection can be in the form of beautiful touch. Or this connection can be in any other form which is just before you. This connection will keep you charged, will keep giving you positive energy and strength the entire day. This connection has established a protective shield around you, and this protective shield will keep you safe throughout the day. Once you finish this beautiful early meditation, express gratitude towards this divine connection for showing you this beautiful another day of your life. As you are filling yourself with this emotion of gratitude, the divine connection is sending more and more light, more and more divine symbols to spread this emotion of gratitude in your body, mind, and soul. As the day progresses, you are getting ready for this beautiful day. And now, you are ready to begin the task of the day. You are ready for fulfilling your household commitments. You are ready to fulfill your professional commitments. You are ready to perform your task of the day as a mother, as a father, as a brother, as a sister, as a daughter, as a son, as an employer, as an employee, as a friend, as a colleague. While performing these different tasks, we are coming in connection with different souls. Keep visualizing yourself while you are doing those different tasks of the day. And in these visualizations, you will see different souls around you. Keep doing your work and simultaneously Keep blessing these souls. Put this intention that my connection with these souls, my contribution towards these souls, my interaction with these souls will be beneficial to these souls. It will bring in abundance in their life. It will bring in love in their life. It will bring success in their life. As you will bless these other souls, these connected souls, the negative emotion of ego, the importance of I, the importance of we will start dissolving. And you are ready and willing to see other people as happy, as successful as you are. As the day passes, there can be situations, there can be events, there can be circumstances where others are provoking us, where others are not listening to us, where others are not doing the things the way we want. But even in such situations, send a message that you are a peaceful soul. You don't want any violence. You don't want any anger. You don't want any aggression because you want only peace, only calmness. Allow this intention to rise further. This law of the soul will keep you balanced. This law of the soul will preserve the energy which you are continuously getting from the divine connection with which you have established a beautiful relationship. As this emotion of peace and calmness rises in you, throughout the day, you can feel unconditional love and compassion towards all the souls around you. Your competitors, your enemies, all those souls which have become a cause or a source of your hurt and your grief. Even towards those souls, you can feel and experience unconditional love. Any animal which was till date a source of irritation, a source of fear for you, suddenly you have started feeling emotion of unconditional love towards that animal. As you spread this unconditional love, you realize that even plants can talk, even plants can speak, even plants can express. This is the magic of compassion. This is the magic of unconditional love. You are following all the laws of human life. You are eating, you are drinking, you're performing all the day-to-day tasks. You are attending your office. You are taking care of your house. You're giving 100% towards your commitment. But with the feeling of unconditional love. In this present moment, when you are working, you're not expecting any result. In this present moment, when you're cooking for your family, you're not expecting any credit. Because whatever you are doing, you are just doing unconditionally, without any expectations. The day is further moving ahead. When your physical body has started feeling a bit tired. And this tiredness, the stress of the day, otherwise might have dropped your energies. But since you are connected with the divine source of energy, the supply of positive energy is continuous. And this supply, despite of the physical stress, physical tiredness of the body, is keeping you mentally fresh, mentally positive, mentally active. And this flow of constant positive energy is helping you in accepting whatever has happened throughout the day. As you are sitting on a chair, analyzing and scrutinizing your entire day, thinking about people, thinking about situations which may not have been favorable to you, but with the flow of positive energy, you have the ability to put the intention that they may not be favorable in the present moment, but those people, those souls, those situations have given you a beautiful lesson, have given you a fantastic experience for which your soul was waiting till now. And with this learning, with this lesson, with this experience, by the end of the day, your soul has evolved and has moved one step ahead in this journey of life. What a beautiful way of accepting the entire day. What a beautiful way of ending a happy and a joyful day. As you lie down in your bed, once again, you analyze the entire day. And with a light heart, just say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. You may not remember a particular event when you have hurt anyone, but without judging anyone, without judging any event, intentionally or unintentionally, if you have hurt someone, this message of apology has gone towards that soul. Simultaneously, just forgive everyone who has become a cause of grief or pain for you. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. And as you close your eyes to say good night, once again, say thank you to the divine connection which has kept you moving the entire day. Which has sent divine consciousness and divine energy, and which has protected you for the entire day with a strong shield around you. With this emotion of gratitude, you go into deep state of relaxation and you fall asleep. You may not be aware, but there's a beautiful smile on your face. And this smile exists because today your soul has been transformed. Be happy about this transformation. Be happy about this beautiful achievement. Be happy about this beautiful day. And as I count from 3 to 1, you will gently open your eyes for a new day, for a new beginning. 3, 2, 1. And all of you can open your eyes. And a very good morning to all of you. Probably in about 30 to 35 minutes, we have spent the entire day with beautiful lessons, with beautiful learning, and with beautiful understanding of the laws of the soul. And in this short span of time, I've made an effort to put before you how you need to travel through spirituality for the entire day and how you have to keep implementing these laws of the soul in addition to the laws of human life and your personal religious laws and customs. So thank you so much for joining with me in today's session. And I would request you to keep in touch for the entire month and keep learning these beautiful subjects and topics which Dr. Shah is presenting before you. Thank you to all the participants for their beautiful messages on the chat box. They mean a lot to us because when we are spreading unconditional love, although Sir says don't expect anything, but these messages actually make us very happy and they keep boosting our energy as we experience the energy which comes from the divine connection. So we can say that these messages they work like that divine connection for the speakers who are presenting these topics before you on behalf of Dr. Uday Shah. So thank you so much. Have a nice day and just stay tuned. Now, with your permission, I would like to end this session. Thank you so much.